Let's start the third place matches where Rachel Smith facing the screen swept her matchup with Madeline Blunt. Ooh, that was a nice drive down the lane by Smith. Smith had taken the first game 21-13 and was up here 14-6 in the second, but Blunt, last year's losing finalist, was not going to make it an easy walkover, and she too went for the power shot and gained it. Blunt was fighting to the very end, and with Smith now just needing 3 points for victory, was feeling a bit of pressure and is into the net, so Blunt capitalized. But here's where Smith secures that third place. Blunt does not even move from the baseline as Smith's return drops into court. Rachel Smith taking the second game at 21-15, the third place spot, and a prize of $10,000. The men's third place featured the man with flair, Anton Leoman Daniel, facing the screen at Curtis Jones. And Daniel did not disappoint the crowd with his lethal shot choices, although I have to hand it to Jones for fighting back a bit. Getting past his veteran when he is in his element is not that easy. What a shot. Daniel had taken the first 2 games at 21-9, 21-10, and in this third was just on a roll. What he has is a talent of switching shots fast and furious. And what I deem the shot of the tournament, Daniel serves, Jones returns. And watch as Daniel delivers an ejection that leaves Jones literally floored. Let's look at it again. Now, this is a class that sets him apart from most players. Talk about a sweet, sweet play, one for the books. And so you have to hand it to him, no disputing it. Anton Leoman Daniel took a deserved third place, winning the final game at 21-16 over Curtis Jones, who also did well for fourth. The veteran has still got it. Now to the big showdown for the ladies, the final between Kim Holder and Sheldon Waldron. And it was Waldron who started hot out the blocks, playing her attacking game from early. Holder having to keep up, but she returns too hard out of court, and Waldron has the advantage. And while Holder kept it as tight a game as possible, Waldron, the defending champion, showed she meant business. Nicely driven down the line. And soon enough, she was at the point to take the first game with a lovely ace. Waldron first dibs at 21-19. The tables then turned in the second, where at this point Holder was up 18-16, and Waldron attempted to go for the serve at the angle, faltered, and Holder was now in game-winning position. Holder, known for that fighting spirit, had pulled things back. Now at 19-16, well, make it 20. What an injection. That short ball executed to perfection. And just like a final should be played, we were heading to that deciding game 3. Waldron, the one to win under the pressure into the net. Holder ties things up at 21-16. Knowing it was the business end of things, both players came in for vengeance. That was a nice quick fire return from Waldron. But Holder was keeping ahead and wanted to maintain that lead. And on the first attempt of going for the kill, Waldron was there to keep it going. Again, she tries. Waldron responds, but not the third time. Holder, winner on this point. And soon we're at match point. And Waldron, holding her nerve, thought she had won it here, but the previous ball was called out. But not to wait much longer. This is the moment the 2024 National Women's Champion was decided. Kim Holder taking the decisive third at 21-17. The crowd was on their feet. The inaugural champion has re-established her royalty yet again, taking home the $20,000 prize. The men's final served up all the action in the first game. We pick it up with scores out at 14-0 between Daryl Hines and the blue and defending champion Mark Venom Griffith. The crowd was behind Hines, looking for a change of guard. And Hines did pile on the pressure early. Griffith is into the net and Hines goes up. Hines started with fire in his eyes and had a 3-point lead in the latter stages of the game. And watches the attacks with a vengeance. The crowd loving it as Griffith fell behind. And Hines would taste sweet victory in the first game. Griffith into the net. First dibs claimed at 21-17. But in true Griffith-style champion mode was engaged and he handed Hines a sow at 21-4 in the second. This is the third, and Hines again was behind, returning too long. What Griffith does is frustrate his opponents by just playing to keep the ball on. No flair expected, but Hines was still trying to keep the excitement going. And although firing in between, that ejection short ball did the trick, albeit the last point he would get in this game. But in the grand scheme of things, Griffith is undisputed king of the road tennis courts, and here is where he claimed his third consecutive national title, the signature force of a long rally he makes his opponents play into, and the ball is called out. Mark Venom Griffith, $20,000 more added to his prize spot, and he's a 2024 men's BRTO champion.